Welcome to the Visualize Meditations podcast, hosted by your friend Sasha Patil, a Chopra certified meditation teacher. The first step to creating the life of your dreams is to create a clear and compelling vision for what you want for the future. I'll be guiding you on visualization meditation so you can get clear on your deepest desires. Let's get started so you can turn your vision into a reality. Hello. Welcome back to another episode of the Visualize Meditations podcast. It's your gal pal Sasha. And to paint the scene for you, this episode of the Visualize Meditations podcast is actually a special one. It's a meditation. And what's different about it is that it's actually the first live class meditation episode that I've done. So essentially what happened, and to paint the scene for you for this specific episode, I was on a hike with my digital Nomad group. We found a spot to sit down and do a meditation. And I recorded it, and that is going to be today's episode. So today we walk through 10 different areas of life and visualizing your dream life in these 10 different areas. We go through a meditation. There's actually like a gong, there's an om, you'll get some background noise because we're literally on a hike and, there's nature out and about. So I hope you guys really enjoy this episode. Let me know if you enjoyed this format. I'm really excited to be able to share this with you guys. All right, everybody, you can find yourself in a comfortable position. Maybe bring some gentle movement into the body. Roll the head, maybe the shoulders. Release any tension you're feeling right now. I'll invite you to start this practice with some deep cleansing breaths. We'll do the first together on our own, and then we'll continue on our own. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Last one. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. You can continue to breathe deeply on your own. If any thoughts, feelings, sensations, or emotions come up for you during meditation, just know that it's completely normal. It's actually a sign of stress release and a sign that you're doing it correctly. And you can gently bring yourself back to the meditation. I specialize in visualization meditation, so today we're going to be walking through different areas of life, and I invite you to picture those different areas as if you're watching a movie or as if you're remembering it, so that your mind already knows and practices, so when it comes to the real thing, it's actually real. So we'll be walking through about 10-ish areas of life to visualize what that would look like in your dream life. And we'll go through them pretty quickly, so it's okay if you kind of get distracted, just gently bring yourself back. Really drop into the present moment. And continue to breathe deeply. Visualize yourself in peak physical health. What does that look like for you?
The version of you that's in peak physical health, what kind of activities do they do? How do they live their lives? Visualize it so clearly it's as if you're remembering it. Really sit in this feeling of being in peak physical health. What does peak mental health look like for you? What kind of practices and rituals are you doing when you are really taking care of your mind and your energy and your soul? What does your dream physical environment look like? Visualize it so clearly it's as if you are watching a movie. Maybe you're in transit, maybe you're in one spot. But really sit in the feeling as if you're there now. In your dream life, what does your career look like? Visualize yourself working and serving your greater purpose. What does it feel like to be moving towards this purpose and this mission? In this dream life, what does your financial life look like? How does life look with abundant finances? How can you give more? What can you do with this abundance? In this ideal life, what does fun and recreation look like? What kind of activities do you do? What brings you joy? Picture it as if you're there right now. What does an ideal romantic relationship look like for you? How do you function in this relationship? How do you give? How do you receive? Really sit in that feeling and visualize what that looks like. What do your family relationships look like? How do you spend time together? How do you love on one another? How do you create healthy boundaries? What do fulfilling friendships look like for you? How does it feel to be in these really fulfilling friendships? What does personal growth look like? How are you working to improve yourself? How are you working to work on yourself? What does that look like for you? And what does it feel like to be evolving? Visualize the kind of practices you have and what it feels like to be improving and growing as a human being. Really sit in the feeling of what it feels like to be fulfilled and aligned in all these different areas of life. Allow it to fill you up and to radiate out of you. You can keep your eyes closed, and to round out this practice, we'll finish with some deep cleansing breaths. Allow them to be the deepest breaths you've taken all day as you really drop into this feeling. You can bring some gentle movement back to the body, maybe wiggle the fingers, wiggle the toes, roll the head, maybe roll the shoulders. And when you're ready, you can gently open your eyes. We'll ring the bell and we'll do an Om. All right, we'll round out the practice with one Om together. Thanks, guys.
I hope you guys enjoyed that meditation. I know it was a really special experience for me to be able to share a live class and a live meditation that I did with a group of people. So hopefully you felt that energetically. This would not be the Visualize Meditations podcast if I didn't tell you to take some sort of action step right now. You literally just visualize different areas of your life and how you would like those areas to improve in your ideal life. So do something right now that brings you one step closer to that vision. All right, guys, every Monday we have a new meditation here. Every Wednesday, an episode of the Mastermind Moments podcast with my best friend, Josh Glanville. And every Friday, we have a solo sessions here on this podcast. Please keep me posted on your feedback. I love making meditations for you guys. I want to be able to create what you guys want. And if you want to catch what I'm getting up to on my digital nomad journey, please feel free to follow along on my social media at Sasha Bazis, SASHABAZIS. We'll catch you guys next week. Bye.
I hope you enjoyed this episode of the Visualize Meditations podcast. Please follow, subscribe, leave a review, all of the good things. If you want to connect more, you can find me on TikTok and Instagram at Living Your Vision. So what are you waiting for? Get out there, create the life of your dreams, and we will see you next week.